Hi everyone, welcome to the Journey with Jennie podcast. I'm your host, Jennie Stilley, and I'm an independent travel consultant with Enchantaway Travel. I specialize in all things Disney and would love to share some of that knowledge with you here on my new podcast. A little bit about me. I'm a wife and a mother to 3 boys. I'm a grad student at Southeastern Louisiana University, where I also work as a financial aid counselor. I absolutely love all things Disney and Harry Potter, and that love is what brought me into this business. I was trying to decide what I wanted to talk about for my first episode, and I thought, why not start with this one? One of my husband and I's favorite topics is Disney snacks. We're big foodies, and I love to try all the new snacks each time we get to visit the parks. So today I'm going to focus on snacks specifically found in EPCOT while snacking around the World Showcase. The World Showcase is a pretty large area consisting of 11 pavilions representing countries from around the world, and because of this, I'll only cover the first half today. Me and my husband Laramie snuck away without our kids to celebrate our 10th wedding anniversary last March. And while in Disney, we got to experience the Flower and Garden Festival in EPCOT. So not only did we get to try all of the normal snacks and drinks, but we were able to sample some of the festival's offerings too. If you know anything about Disney, you know which side you start on can be a controversial topic. But we always start with the margaritas in Mexico. In Mexico, Laramie got the Diablo margarita and I got the La Cava avocado margarita. We both agreed that the avocado margarita was the winner of the two, 10 out of 10. While in Mexico, we also ate at La Hacienda de San Angel for lunch. We got the queso fundido and the tacos de camarones. Sorry if I mispronounce any of this, but the food was so good. We gave all of the food a 9 out of 10. To break up some of the eating, we did do some of the activities in each country, but we'll save all that information for another episode. Next was Norway. We got the famous school bread and the frozen Viking coffee. I wasn't a fan of the school bread, even though it's a very popular snack. I'd probably give it a 5 out of 10. But the spiked Viking coffee was so good. It's icy, great for a hot day, definitely a 10 out of 10. Pretty sure I went back and grabbed another before the end of this trip. Next, we went to China. We didn't really like either of the drinks we got in China. They were called the Cantaloupe, which was a kind of a cantaloupe flavored drink, and the Tipsy Ducks in Love was kind of like a spiked chocolate milk. Did not recommend either. I did finish the Cantaloupe, probably like a 2 out of 10. However, the Tipsy Ducks in Love went straight in the trash. We did not even finish it. However, the egg rolls are delicious. 8 out of 10 would recommend. In Germany, we got our food and drinks from one of the festival booths, which was pretty cool. So these offerings are not there at all times of the year. We went during the Flower and Garden Festival, so these options would only be offered during that specific festival. Most of the time, they carry over the same types of food from year to year, but they do vary a little. So because this was last year, this may not be the same offerings that you would have this year. But we got the potato pancakes with the house-made applesauce. It was good. I probably wouldn't order it again. Probably would rate it about a 5 out of 10. Laramie got the beer flight. The only one he really cared for out of the 3 was called a raspberry radler. I'm not really a beer drinker, so even though may have taken sips of his beers here and there, I don't think I've ever tasted enough to actually have an opinion about them. He liked the radler though so much that he's been trying to find a raspberry beer that's similar to it around here ever since. And then that brings us to our last country for today, which is America. We spent a little more time in America because there was a lot of options that we wanted to try. I had the Bayou cocktail to start, which was really good. I gave it an 8 out of 10. And Laramie started off with the Moonshine Sour, which was also really good, 9 out of 10. A little later, we got some of the food. We got the crawfish pie, the banana Foster bread pudding, and the American beer flight. We really liked the crawfish pie and the banana Foster bread pudding. Rated them at 8 out of 10 for both. Again, I didn't really drink any of the beer flight, but Laramie said it was just okay. He gave it a 5 out of 10. None of them really stood out to him. I hope y'all enjoyed learning about some of your snacking options in EPCOT today, and I hope you stick around because there's a lot more to uncover here. If you decide to try any of these, be sure to tag me in your photos on Instagram, and if you're not already, be sure to follow @JourneyWithJennie on Instagram. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.